Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Here, we explore everything about flowers and gardening together. In today's video, I want to talk about a very practical topic, the year-round fertilizing plan for roses. Many gardeners think fertilizing should start in spring. Spring is when everything wakes up, new shoots appear, and flower buds begin to form. So of course it seems like the right time to add nutrients and boost growth. This idea isn't wrong, but it's only part of the story. The real foundation for how many blooms you'll get and how healthy your roses will be this year is actually laid months earlier. And that time is winter. Yes, the secret to abundant spring blooms actually begins with how you care for your roses in winter. Winter fertilizing may look like feeding a plant that's sleeping, but in reality, you're quietly helping the roots store energy and preparing the plant for a strong spring. A rose that is well cared for during winter often bursts into vigorous growth in spring, strong canes, dense buds, and a beautifully synchronized bloom. But if winter fertilizing and soil conditioning are neglected, no amount of spring fertilizer can fully make up for that missing foundation. So in this video, I'll walk you through what fertilizers roses need in winter, spring, summer, and autumn, how to apply them, how much to use, and where to apply them. Whether you're a beginner or a gardener who has filled your entire yard with roses, I hope this video brings you something useful. Alright, let's begin at the true starting point of the rose blooming cycle, winter fertilizing. In winter, the garden may look completely quiet and still. Although the above-ground parts of a rose are dormant, the roots are still slowly active. The purpose of winter fertilizing is not to make the plant grow immediately, but to nourish the roots, improve cold resistance, and store energy. After you finish pruning and winter protection work, you can bury a ring of well-decomposed organic fertilizer around the root zone, such as seed meal, compost, sheep manure, or bone meal. Cover it lightly with soil. Then add a layer of fallen leaves or compost on top. This helps retain warmth and moisture and keeps the soil microorganisms active. Winter fertilizer is like giving your roses a nutritious blanket. By the time spring arrives, these fertilizers will have slowly broken down, providing a continuous supply of energy for the new shoots. Many roses that produce fewer blooms or weak buds in spring are actually suffering because they were hungry during winter. Remember, true abundance starts with winter fertilizing. After a winter of rest, roses begin to wake up in spring. When temperatures stay above 10 degrees Celsius, new buds start to swell and leaves begin to unfurl. This is the true sign that your roses have awakened. The energy stored from winter fertilizing now starts to release. And what we need to do is help the plant start its growth engine. The goal of spring fertilizing is simple: to stimulate root growth, encourage new shoots, and promote strong cane development. At this stage, fertilizers should be nitrogen-focused, with phosphorus and potassium as support. You can use a balanced compound fertilizer or diluted liquid fertilizer. Apply it every 7 to 10 days, light but frequent feedings. Less is better than too much to avoid burning the roots. If you prefer slow-release fertilizer, bury a small amount shallowly near the root zone just once. Remember to water thoroughly after fertilizing so the nutrients reach the root layer evenly. Spring feeding determines the quality of the first flush of blooms. A well-fed rose will have sturdy canes, glossy leaves, and plump flower buds, not only producing more flowers, but also showing stronger disease resistance. Spring fertilizing is like pressing the start button for the entire blooming season. The nutrients accumulated at this stage will also lay a solid foundation for the plant's recovery after summer flowering. As we enter midsummer, temperatures rise and sunlight becomes intense. After finishing the first major flush, roses move into a period of recovery and adjustment. The goal of fertilizing during this time shifts from promoting blooms to restoring strength and controlling excessive growth. After each bloom cycle, deadhead promptly and replenish the nutrients the plant has consumed. You can use a high potassium compound fertilizer or liquid fertilizer to help the roots recover, strengthen cane maturity, and improve disease resistance. But remember, during hot weather, always apply small, frequent, and diluted feedings. When temperatures exceed 35 degrees Celsius, pause fertilizing to prevent root burn. For potted roses, you can also spray the foliage with seaweed extract or amino acid liquid fertilizers. This supplements trace elements and helps the plant cope with heat stress. The key to summer fertilizing is stability, steady growth, steady blooming, and steady stress management. With proper care, once the temperature cools down, your roses will quickly regain strength and prepare for the spectacular second flush of autumn. In autumn, as temperatures gradually drop, roses enter a phase where growth and blooming begin to balance out. The goal of fertilizing during this season is to promote flowering, replenish nutrients, and help the plant store energy for winter. Before the autumn flush, apply a high phosphorus fertilizer to encourage fuller blooms with richer color. After the flowers fade, apply a high potassium fertilizer to help the canes lignify and to strengthen the plant's cold resistance. Toward late autumn, gradually reduce the use of fast-acting fertilizers so the plant can slowly ease into a semi-dormant state. The foundation you build during this stage directly affects how well winter fertilizing works and how powerfully the roses will bloom the following spring. In simple terms, autumn fertilizing is the bridge between summer and winter. It helps roses replenish what they lost during the summer and prepares them to store energy for the winter months. When autumn fertilizing is done well, winter fertilizing becomes far more effective. Throughout the year, roses grow quietly under our careful care. Winter's stillness is the gathering of strength in the roots. Spring's awakening is the surprise of new life. Summer's intensity is the perseverance of blooming. Autumn's calmness is the maturity shaped by time. Fertilizing is not only a technique, it is a form of companionship. Every handful of fertilizer, every watering, is a way of telling your roses, "I'm here." You can grow with peace of mind. When you walk through your garden, seeing new buds and blossoms unfold, you'll realize true beauty is never accidental. It is the result of 4 seasons of gentle care, a quiet, tender reward from time itself. Alright, that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, please subscribe, like, comment, and share. See you next time.